from the shacks. Ooh, I am for real. Never.
So guys, let's begin with the review of this Motorola Droid Turbo 2. So this phone was released on 2015 October, and the weight of this phone is 170.1 grams, and also it is 9.2 millimeter thick, as you guys can see if my camera focuses over here. Yeah, it's having Motorola. So let's talk about the sides of this Motorola Droid Turbo 2. So the sides of this phone are really good and sharp and stronger, and these are the metallic sides which can protect the screen. And as you guys can see, the sides are really good and clear. On the top of the side there is a SIM tray and a memory card tray. You can add the SIM and memory card into this, and it's over here, it's having the entry port. On the right side it's having the power button and volume up down button, and over here at the bottom it's having the charging port. And over here on screen it's having 5.4 inch LED screen, HD AMOLED screen, which contains a resolution of 1440 into 2560 pixels. So guys, this Motorola Droid Turbo 2 is having 21 megapixels of back camera and LED flash, and the features that this camera has is face detection, autofocus and tone flash, geotagging, touch focus, face detection, panorama, auto HDR. And the video quality of this phone is, it can record into 2160p, and it can record up to 30 fps. And if I tell you the video quality, as you guys can see the quality of this phone, the camera, and over here is showing you the HD 1080p, the slow-mo 720p, and ultra HD 4K, which is 2160p. So the 4K video recording is also available in this Motorola Droid Turbo 2. So guys, as we have already told you about the sides and the front screen about, so let's get onto the back of the cell phone. So over here it's having 21 megapixel rear camera, and over here is the LED flash, and over here is the Motorola mark given, that's an M. And this camera can record the videos in 30 fps, and the quality of this camera is really good. I will also put the pictures, the camera samples in this video, so stay tuned for that. So let me tell you about some of the things. Over here it gives you the nano SIM card, as I've already told you. So if you talk about the screen, it's having the AMOLED capacitive touch screen with 16 colors, and it's having 5.4 inch LED screen, which has a resolution of 1440 into 2560 pixels. And yes, the best thing about this phone is that it's having the shatterproof display. Shatterproof, basically the shatterproof means that if this phone falls on the ground, or is fallen on the ground by mistake, so this phone would never break and it would never shatter. So that's a very plus point about this Motorola Droid Turbo 2. So guys, if we talk about the platform of this cell phone, so this is having the Android version of 7.0 Nougat, and it's having the Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 in it, and also it's having the octa-core processor, which gives you the best performance of the cell phone. And also the graphics chip of this Motorola Droid Turbo is Adreno 430, which is improved as compared to Motorola Droid Turbo 1. So guys, if you talk about its hardware information, it's having 3 GB of RAM and 64 GB of ROM size. Display 2516 to 1450 as I've already told you. The version P301 SKU XT1 585. The front camera is 5 megapixel, rear camera is 21 megapixel, as I've already told you. So this phone has 2 types of variants. One is 32 GB and one is 64 GB. I'm having the 64 GB ones, as you guys can see over here. They have given information about it. And also you can insert the memory card in it, as I've already told you, on the top of the over here on the top of the same tray. The memory card can also be inserted over here, which can be expandable up to 256 GB, which is really a plus point in this cell phone. So as we move down, so there are 2 types of speakers, but many of the people think that these are the speakers. There are 2 speakers in this phone, but no, they are wrong. This one is the microphone and this one is the speaker. So there's a very bit confusion in some of people. So this is a microphone and this is the speaker, and this is the Motorola, the Verizon trademark given over here. So guys, if we talk about more about the screen of this Motorola Droid Turbo 2, so it's having a type of sensors in it. If I swipe my hand above the screen, so it shows the time and you can easily unlock the screen. So that's a good sensor on this Motorola Droid Turbo 2. Then when you swipe your hand above the screen, it would tell you the time and you could easily unlock your phone. And other thing, that it's having the 5 layers inside it, and that protects the screen and that would let it never break. They have given the 5 layers in it, so this phone could never break if this phone is fallen on the ground by mistake or is fallen from a specific height. So this phone would never break. The Motorola company have claimed it, and that's a really good thing about this Motorola Droid Turbo 2. So guys, if you talk about the battery of this Motorola Droid Turbo 2, so they have given the 3760 mAh battery, but the Motorola Turbo 1, if we compare this to Motorola Droid Turbo 1, they have given 3900 mAh battery, but in this Motorola Droid Turbo 2 they have given 3760 mAh battery. But still, this phone dies after almost 1 or 1.5 day. So that's a really good thing about it. But if I use that Motorola Turbo 1, I was using Motorola Turbo 1 before, but it wasn't having a good battery, because Motorola Turbo 1 just dies in almost half day or in 4 to 5 hours, but this battery gives you the whole day performance, and that's a really plus point about this Motorola Droid Turbo 2. And also this battery is non-removable battery. This battery cannot be removed. So let's get into the other things of the battery. So guys, this is the fast charger that I bought when I got this phone. This is the copy of original charger, but the best thing is about this Motorola Droid Turbo 2 that it comes with the technology of fast charging, and I bought the fast charger. This is a copy of the original charger, as I've already told you. So it just charged my phone in almost half an hour, or in 45 minutes my phone can charge to 100 in just 45 minutes, or an hour. So that's a good thing about the fast charging of this Motorola Droid Turbo 2. So guys, I'm done with the review, so let me give you the short recap of this Motorola Droid Turbo 2, the review that I've done today. So guys, over here it's having 5.4 inch LED AMOLED screen, which consists of a shatterproof technology, which can never break. And over here on the top of the screen, this is the earpiece, this is the front facing camera, the front LED flash, and this is the front facing camera, which is 5 megapixels. And over here this having the on the right of this phone is having the power button and the volume up down button. And over here on the top is having the SIM tray, which consists of a nano SIM, and also the micro SD card, which is expandable up to 256 GB. And over here it's a 3.5 millimeter jack, the hands-free jack. And over here on the left there is nothing to show much. On the bottom it's having the charging port, and over here they have given the microphone, as you guys can see on the left. And this is the speaker, the loudspeaker. It's having the very good loudspeaker. So on the and this is the Verizon mark and the tick, as you guys can see. So if you get onto the back of the cell phone, it's having 21 megapixel camera, which can record the videos up to 30 fps. And this is the LED flash, and this is the Motorola mark, and this is a black leather, which feels really good in the hand, and that is really good phone. And if you get into the internal things of this Motorola Droid Turbo 2, so it's having 3 GB of RAM, and there are two types of Turbo 2, which comes in 32 GB and 64 GB. I got it from 64 GB. And this Motorola Droid Turbo is having the Snapdragon 810 and octa-core processor, so which would never let this phone lag. And this phone is also 4G supported, and also it's having the Adreno 430, the graphics chip, and the weight of this phone is 170 gram, as I've already told you. And this is the Droid mark given over here. It's really good, it's cool, and as you guys can see, it's the black leather that looks really very good and feels really good in the hand. So this was the review of Motorola Droid Turbo 2. Guys, if you got any help with this video, please give big thumbs up to this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Peace.